Return starts at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
There's one less thing now this offense got to worry about, silencing the home crowd early. That return, well, it already did that. The fever pitch we began with, Kate's quieted to a dull murmur following a tremendous return by the special teams unit.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Here we go.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. This is ahead for about 5. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Stroud. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Try and get it to Nico Collins. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Shotgun now for Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
All right.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Allen taken right to the air. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action now with Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first.
With the score, Texans 7, Bills.
We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Buying some time right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans take possession of the football. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Going right side, mixing with it. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
All right.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right. Why, Tony?
Stroud going to go on 4th down. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
All right.
A handoff for Mixon, running right. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 19. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Nico Collins, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Back to throw, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points. Allen now on 1st down. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
2nd and 3 now. From the 32. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball.
Yeah.
Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Complete to Coleman. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And now the Bills offense staying out. They're going to go for two. Allen looking to throw this. And this is caught. And that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own. And then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the two-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating. And now, well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
Dameon Pierce now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
All right.
Stroud throwing here on first. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. DeMar Hamlin picks it off. And the Bills get it back after making their third first half interception.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks.